Hi, it's Texas. Thanks for watching CBS 19 Plus. We're talking and tracking two storm systems here over the next 7 days. First storm system will impact our area this weekend. It is a low pressure area, a little slower, a little deeper, and a little stronger. We're looking at the atmosphere here at about 18, halfway up through the atmosphere, so about 22,000 feet. And what we're looking at here are these strong winds that are coming in, a little jet streak coming in with this storm. The winds at that level will be between 65 and 90 miles an hour over top parts of Oklahoma, northwest Arkansas, southwest Missouri, and a little sliver here of northeast Texas. So the severe weather zone tomorrow is essentially right in here, and more so closer to that low pressure area to the north. That storm will move away. Things will quiet down for us Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, even into Wednesday, as we have what's called ridging. And then a deeper storm, much larger storm, will develop next Thursday, and that will move through the region Friday into Saturday. And so that could bring us another severe weather setup a week from today, or a week from Friday. All right, rain chances, 50% chance of rain on Saturday, no chance of rain Sunday, Monday. Tuesday, it's a 40% chance of rain. Wednesday, 30% chance of rain. Thursday, a little bit of a break, and then the rain chances going up next Friday up to 50%. Here's the severe thunderstorm risk outlook for Saturday. Any area in yellow, you've got a slight risk of severe weather. That means scattered severe thunderstorms. Some of those can be intense with large hail, and large hail will be probably the biggest threat that we face tomorrow. Surrounding this slight risk is a marginal risk of severe weather in the green. That does include Athens and Crockett, for an isolated severe thunderstorm there and a wind gust close to 40 to 60 miles an hour. We do have some questions as to where the thunderstorms will form, and I think this outlook sort of kind of goes over that, because we could have the thunderstorms form right here between Gilmer, Tyler, and Palestine, and then move to the east. There's also a suggestion that they form a little bit farther to the east, which would then take Longview, Tyler, Jacksonville, and Crockett and Palestine out of any chance of rain. So we got to watch exactly where the thunderstorms line up, because that's really going to be anywhere east of where those thunderstorms initiate. That's where we're going to find our severe weather threat. You'll notice severe weather potential was there. It's on the low to moderate side for Saturday, and then quickly gone for Sunday. All right, here's future skycast. We're starting this Saturday at 1 p.m. Southwesterly winds. It's humid. There's your cold front. There are the winds behind the front turning to the northwest. Drier air behind the front. This is really not so much a temperature, well, it's a temperature change, but I think more so it's a humidity change. And that drastic contrast in not only the temperature but the humidity, that's where we're going to see these showers and thunderstorms fire up. So this is high resolution data, and it refreshes hourly. And so what we're looking at here is Saturday afternoon at 5 o'clock. And now, if you look up at the sky tomorrow about 5, you'll start to see the cumulus clouds. They look a little bubbly, a little cauliflowery. So we'll have agitated cumulus out here from, say, Nacogdoches to Henderson to Longview. And then the front finally gets some of these showers and thunderstorms going. Now, initially, any cell that we see like this, northern Nacogdoches County, southeastern Rusk County, maybe toward Mount Enterprise, from Carthage back toward Gary City, back to the southwest, you get into these white areas that could be indicative of a storm that's a supercell that's producing very large hail, maybe a tornado. So there's a couple of cells like that that are showing up. And then the line, the structure of cells, or the cluster of cells, lines out. And so then a straight line wind gust then would become problematic south of Crockett toward Lufkin, toward Nacogdoches, and center Saturday evening. And it finally moves out of our area by 10 o'clock. Winds are out of the north, and it will be much cooler. So breaking down the severe wind gust outlook for Saturday, we have an elevated risk of severe wind gusts from Tyler to the east. Again, looking at that data I just showed you, it's more likely going to be Marshall, Henderson, Nacogdoches, Lufkin. So a little bit farther to the southeast, but still have this area included in that in East Texas. And in this hatched area would be an elevated risk of large hail. And in some instances, anywhere in this hatched area, and this is what I would be more concerned about than the wind, would be anything from quarter to egg hen sized hail. All right, so That is some pretty big hail, the size of about an egg, 2.5 inches in diameter. All right, tornado threat, again on the lower side. Again, this is for Saturday. I know I have Friday up there, but it's for Saturday. It is a 2% chance. So I'm not real concerned about tornadoes tomorrow. There is a small chance, but I think it's the hail and the straight line wind gusts that'll be a bigger threat for us. Saturday rain amounts are going to be anywhere from 1/10. You can see how we're seeing most of the rain over deep East Texas. So 1/2 inch rain, 1/4 inch rain there. Monday, Tuesday, we have a few showers that are coming in over deep East Texas in that time frame. I think Monday, Tuesday should show you that. And then Wednesday, Thursday, we'll see additional showers and thunderstorms spread across the area. So the 7-day outlook gives us anywhere from 1/4 to maybe 1/2 inch of rainfall. And we need to keep the drought away, so any rain we get will keep this drought back to the west, and we have just a little bit of abnormally dry conditions in Anderson and part of Houston County, and that is it. Rainfall reports for the month of March, or since March, now that we're into April, still sitting at just under 6 inches of rainfall in Tyler, 6.5 inches in Longview, 9.5 inches at Lufkin, and when you compare that to average, we're doing better for not only the spring season since March 1st, but also for 2023. Hour-by-hour forecast for Saturday, just a 20% chance of rain through about 3 o'clock. Then we up that to a 40% chance of rain by 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and even 6 o'clock. This would be specifically for Tyler and Longview. It's going to be higher south and east of Tyler and Longview later in the afternoon. But by 7, the rain chance around most of East Texas will be down to about a 20% chance. All right, high temperatures tomorrow, mid-80s in Mount Pleasant, 84 in Pittsburgh. Scattered showers and thunderstorms in Linden, up to 87. In our central counties, closer to Interstate 20, 84 at Gilmer, 84 at Mineola, Tyler, Jacksonville. Henderson up to 86, 86 at Carthage and Panola County, 86 at Center and Shelby County, 85 at Lufkin, Nacogdoches, Crockett, and Groveton, with a 40% chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms. All right, let's take a look at the Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine Joint Hospital 10-day forecast again. Tomorrow, scattered thunderstorms, a 50% chance. Waking up with some muggy conditions and warm temperatures in the upper 60s, warming all the way to 84 degrees. Look how much cooler it is on Sunday. 49 in the morning, 71 by the afternoon. Monday, sunny, cool, very crisp start. 47 Monday morning, 77 Monday afternoon. Then scattered late day showers on Tuesday with a high temperature of 77. We'll have a chance for some scattered showers Wednesday with a high around 82. A break from the rain on Thursday, a high around 85. And then that bigger storm sets up for Friday. Right now, a 50% chance for scattered thunderstorms. Temperatures in the morning are quite warm, 67, so it will likely be very humid. We'll warm up to 83 ahead of those thunderstorms, and then much cooler with scattered showers Saturday morning. Temperatures in the mid-60s, and rounding out that 10-day forecast with some slightly warmer temperatures up to about 70 on Sunday, 73 by Monday, with a chance for some evening thunderstorms. Thanks for watching CBS 19 Plus. Have a great weekend, and make sure to check CBS19.tv for the latest weather forecast.